This is your first look at Star Wars Hunters gameplay. These screenshots just leaked and there is a bunch of details to go with it, so make sure you do watch until the end of this video because I'm going to be analysing all of these screenshots and taking a look at the characters and other aspects of the gameplay, plus sharing with you a bunch of extra details. Hello everyone, my name is AZZATRU, how are you? And welcome to another Star Wars Hunters news update video. So let's take a look at the beginning of these leaks. So just over a day ago, Newfoundland posted this on Reddit. It was an advert on Instagram from Zynga Star Wars showing this screenshot of Star Wars Hunters. Now if you think this isn't real, I verified it is real by going to the Facebook ad library. It's a real ad by Zynga, and it probably shouldn't have gone live yet. It might have just been a test, or it might have been a mistake that they sat it live. But as you can see, there is a screenshot right here. I'll be breaking down this screenshot with the others because the others give more context to this one. So where did those other screenshots come from? Well, Broad3000 on Twitter shared this video along with a link to an advert they saw. It was a weird version of the Google Play Store that showed off the game with more screenshots along with a description. Using the links from the Facebook ad library, I was able to visit this link, which was also like the iOS App Store. It also gives you this description we've seen before. We did hear that this game is going to be in soft launch in Q4 in certain markets, so this is probably what they're gearing up for, and full release will come next year because it did get delayed unfortunately. So let's take a look and analyse the screenshots then. So this screenshot shows an Imperial heavy gunner with a crack in his helmet, which looks awesome. Like, it looks so cool from the front and back, and he's on the Gundark side. And as you can see, he's taking on a Wookiee, and there is also two Jawas stacked on top of each other. I have to say, the UI is probably not to my liking. It's a little bit too cartoonish for my liking, but it does have some cool elements, and honestly, I really like this look of the Stormtrooper. You can see he's got multiple abilities on the right-hand side. There appears to be like a health bar in the middle, and there is objectives in the top of the hood as well. This is an Ice Planet map, obviously, and there is an AT-AT in the top right hand corner. The next screenshot is interior, and there is a sniper, there's a Wookiee, there is the Stormtrooper Heavy, and there is also the Jet Trooper Stormtrooper as well. The next screenshot is what a lot of people are going to be very concerned about. It shows us various currencies. So this shows a bunch of the weapons we were able to get. It's basically the DL-44, but you have the Truly Blaster version, the Spec Ops Blaster version, the Phoenix Blast version, and there appears to be another version as well. Now, there are three currencies on this screen. So there is the blue currency, which has a face along with the credit icon in blue. There is the golden credits icon, and there is also the purple crystals. These are probably going to be premium currencies. Will these be cosmetic only? I don't know. I mean, why would you just have a blaster that's basically the same except the handle is a different colour? Yeah, that's interesting. So it appears these blasters you need 108,000 of the blue, but at the same time, these blasters, obviously these could just be placeholder values, but the Spec Ops Blaster and Phoenix Blaster both require the same amount, 108,000 blue credits and 360 purples. Maybe it is just a paint job. That's it. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe they don't have value differences. Who knows? That is something I am worried about, and I just hope that we don't get a pay-to-win game, but who knows, it could be at this point. If it is, I just hope it isn't very much pay-to-win. This next screenshot shows probably a victory screen. So you have the Heavy Trooper, which is called Sentinel, then you have Utini, who is the two Jawas, and that's pretty cool to see the Jawa with Stormtrooper armor on. And then there is also Imara Vex, who probably is Bounty Hunter, that sniper I showed before, and J3DI, who is a Jedi, that's a droid, that's in the same sort of model class of L3. And then we have a screenshot of probably a pre-round showing the Gundarks versus the Mudhorns, and we have Utini, Scorer, who probably looks like a Bounty Hunter, Groz, who's the Wookiee, J3DI, Reeve, who is that Sith, and there's Sentinel, Zaina, and Slingshot, and that is a Ugnaught who controls a Droideka. Yes, that's right, you can see in the screenshot there is a Droideka, and it appears that it's controlled by this Ugnaught, which is pretty cool, and the Sith also has the Sith Eternal logo at the back of her head, which is really interesting. This is a screenshot of battle. It is 4 versus 4 here. It's a squad-based game, and this is pretty cool to see it in action. I still need to see gameplay. I think some of the characters look really good. Some of them not as good. I think Zaina looks too close to being a Fortnite model, but the others look actually pretty cool. There is some genius in Jawas being stacked on top of each other, and Ugnaught controlling a droideka. Star Wars Hunters News on Twitter showed off icons for the Play Store and App Store versions of the game, so as you can see, pretty awesome looking icons. The link I got given gave me this icon, and you can see it's a Jedi lightsaber and a Sith lightsaber clashing. This screenshot here, taken from one of the adverts, shows a forest background with the same lightsabers, the same characters clashing. Something I just wanted to mention in this video that popped up a couple of weeks ago that I didn't feel warranted making a full video on was that Bernard Kim, who is the president of Zynga, actually said in a recent interview the game supports up to 30 players. So that means it's not just going to be 4 versus 4, which is very interesting. So what did you think about these screenshots? For me personally, I'm not trying to get too excited for it because it's a mobile game and it may have pay-to-win elements. We don't know for sure about that at this moment in time, but it's possible, entirely possible, because it's a free-to-play game. But I think it does look interesting. There are some good designs going on here, and it could be a good, fun game. I know it's not Battlefront. I know it's not a true AAA console game, but it could be a good Star Wars game to tie us over for the next few months ahead of more games that hopefully will come out next year. Let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts on anything I've shared in this video, and make sure you do subscribe for more Star Wars Hunters game news updates. Check out any of the 2 previous videos on the screen, and I shall see you in my next Star Wars Hunters video.